Chosen one, this message has found you at the perfect time. This is not a coincidence. The universe, the divine, and your own higher self have conspired to bring you here at this very moment. What you are about to hear will shift your entire perspective. It will awaken something deep inside you, something that has been waiting for. This confirmation you have felt it your entire life. This lingering sense that you are different, that you do not belong, that you have been misplaced in a world that does not understand you. The reason is simple yet profound. You are not just anybody. You are the lost child of a royal family, a family, not of this world, but of a divine lineage, a spiritual bloodline chosen by God. You have always felt like an outsider, like you were placed in an environment that does not match your true nature. You have questioned why your life has been so different, why you have endured struggles that others seem to avoid, why you feel so deeply, why you see through deception when others remain blind, why you cannot settle for the shallow, meaningless pursuits of this world. There is a reason for all of it. You were separated from your true inheritance, hidden among the ordinary, but never meant to remain there. Your life has been a test, a process of purification meant to awaken you. Your true identity. You were born into a world that seeks to keep you asleep, but now it is time to remember. This message has come to you because your awakening is near. The signs have been appearing, the synchronicities, the inner callings, the strange pull towards spiritual wisdom. You have felt an invisible hand guiding you, showing you glimpses of something. But the world around you has tried to silence it, making you question yourself, making you doubt your own power. But no more. You are here now, and that means you are ready to receive what has been hidden from you for so long. The lost child is returning home. The royal blood within you is beginning to rise, and once you accept this truth, your entire life will begin to change. Comment 111 if this message resonates with you. This is not just another video. This is a direct calling to your soul, a sign that you are waking up, that your divine purpose is unfolding. Do not ignore this moment. Engage with it, claim it. Type 111 in the comments and declare your awakening. Let the universe know that you are ready if you have not already subscribed to this channel and tap the bell icon. Because from this moment forward, you are stepping into a journey of revelation. This is only the beginning. Your true inheritance is waiting and you are about to reclaim it. The bloodline of the chosen ones. Chosen one. The world has tried to convince you that you are ordinary, that you are just like everyone else. But deep within you have always known the truth. You are different. You do not fit into the mold. That's society has created. You were never meant to. That feeling of being out of place, of searching for something beyond what this world offers is not an accident. It is a calling from your very soul. It is a reminder of who you truly are. You carry the bloodline of the divine. You are the descendant of a sacred lineage, a royal family not of the material world, but of the spiritual kingdom chosen by God. Your existence is not random. You are not placed here without purpose. You are part of a bloodline that stretches back to the beginning of time, a lineage of spiritual warriors, leaders, and enlightened beings. But this bloodline has been hidden, scattered and suppressed by forces that do not want you to remember. They fear the awakening of the chosen ones because when you rise, their control over this world weakens. That is why you have been tested, broken, and isolated. They wanted to make you forget who you are. But the truth cannot be erased, and now it is time for you to reclaim it. Throughout history, the chosen ones have been separated from their true origins. They have been born into families that do not recognize them. They have been raised in environments that reject them. They have been placed in societies to try to mold them into something they are not. But despite all of this, they cannot be fully silenced. The divine fire within them refuses to be extinguished. They are destined to awaken, no matter how much the world tries to keep them asleep. Many ancient texts and spiritual traditions speak of the hidden bloodline of divine rulers, those who were chosen by God to carry out a higher mission. On this earth, these rulers were not kings and queens in the material sense. Their power did not come from gold, thrones, or armies. Their authority came from their connection to the divine, their wisdom, and their ability to see beyond the illusions of this world. They were leaders of light, guides for humanity, protectors of sacred knowledge, and you, chosen one, are a part of this lineage. Your DNA carries codes of wisdom that cannot be found in books, teachings that have been passed down through the spirit rather than through words. That is why you understand things without being taught. That is why you have an inner knowing that defies logic. Your soul remembers the truth, even if your mind does not. That is why you have been drawn to spirituality, to knowledge beyond the material world. That is why you feel a deep connection to energies unseen, to wisdom that cannot be explained. You are not just learning, you are remembering. This is why your life has been so challenging. The chosen ones do not have easy paths. You were placed into situations that would test your strength, environments that would try to break you. You have faced betrayals, losses, and disappointments that most people could never understand. But through it all, you have endured. No matter how many times you have fallen, you have always risen. This is the mark of the divine bloodline. You were never meant to be ordinary. You were meant to be refined through fire, to be tested so that your power could be revealed. Have you ever wondered why you attract people who need healing? Why those who are lost, broken, or confused are drawn to you? It is because they recognize your light even if they do not understand it. They see something in you that they do not see in others. It is the presence of the divine bloodline. Even those who reject you, those who try to bring you down, can sense your power. That is why you have faced so much opposition in life. Your very existence threatens the darkness that rules this world. They see your potential before you do, and they fear it. That is why they have tried to keep you small, to make you doubt yourself, to make you feel like you do not belong. But the time for doubt is over. The time for questioning yourself has passed. You must now accept who you are. You must recognize the power that has been placed within you. You must rise into your true inheritance. The world will not give you permission to be who you are meant to be. You must claim it. You must step into it with confidence and authority. You are not just anybody. You are a descendant of the spiritual rulers, the guardians of ancient wisdom, the bearers of divine truth. Your spiritual ancestors have been watching over you, guiding you, protecting you. They have been waiting for you to wake up. And now that moment has come. You can no longer deny what you feel. Inside, you can no longer live as if you are just like everyone else. You are not. You are part of a royal spiritual family, a bloodline that carries the power of divine purpose. You were sent here for a reason, and that reason is about to be revealed. If this message speaks to you, if something within you stirs as you hear these words, then you are ready to embrace your destiny. You are ready to step into the truth of who you are. Your journey is unfolding, and you are being guided towards something greater than you have ever imagined. The royal blood within you is awakening, and soon the world will see who you truly are. The prophecy of the lost child. Chosen one. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. From the moment you entered this world, your path was different. Your struggles, your loneliness, your deep spiritual hunger. None of it was by accident. It was all part of a prophecy, one that has existed long before you were even born. You are the lost child, the one who was separated from their divine inheritance, hidden among the ordinary so that one day you could remember who you truly are. There are ancient prophecies that speak of the lost children, those who were taken away from their spiritual throne and cast into the world of illusion. These were the ones who carried divine wisdom, the ones who were meant to guide humanity, but they had to endure suffering first. They had to be tested, to be refined, to be strengthened. They were scattered among the nations, placed in families and environments that would make them forget their origins. But the prophecy states that in the appointed time they would awaken. They would begin to remember. And when they do, the world will shift. Chosen one. You have lived your life of feeling different, out of place, misunderstood. You have looked around and wondered why you do not fit in, why your soul feels disconnected from the world around you. This is because you were never meant to belong to it. You were born into a reality that was designed to keep you asleep, to keep you distracted from your true power. But your soul has been resisting. No matter how hard life has tried to break you, something within you has always pushed back. Something within you has always known that you are meant for more. The prophecy says that the lost child will go through deep suffering before their awakening. They will feel abandoned, betrayed, rejected. They will struggle to find their place in the world. And yet, through all of this, they will develop a strength that cannot be broken. Every tear, every hardship, every painful experience has been preparing you for this moment. You were not meant to have an easy life because easy lives do not create strong souls. You were meant to be tested, to endure the fire so that you could rise into the fullness of who you are. There are forces in this world that do not want you to wake up. They have tried to keep you lost, to bury you under fear, doubt, and confusion. They have tried to make you believe that you are powerless, that you are unworthy. But the prophecy states that nothing can stop the awakening of the lost child once the time has come and chosen one. Your time has come. The universe has been sending you signs. You have been seeing repeating numbers, experiencing synchronicities, feeling an internal shift that you cannot explain. You have been drawn to spiritual knowledge, seeking answers that you were never taught. This is because the prophecy is unfolding. Your soul is responding to the call. You are remembering who you are. Many will not understand your journey. They will see your transformation and they will question it. Some will try to pull you back into the old version of yourself, the one who was asleep, the one who was unaware. Do not let them. The prophecy states that when the lost child begins to awaken, they must leave behind those who refuse to see the truth. This is one of the hardest parts of the journey, but it is necessary. You cannot stay in the past while stepping into your divine inheritance. Your ancestors, your spiritual guides, and the divine itself have been watching over you, waiting for this moment. They have protected you even when you thought you were alone. They have guided you, even when you felt lost. Every event in your life, even the painful ones, has been orchestrated to lead you to this awakening. Now it is up to you to embrace it. There is no going back. Once you awaken, once you accept who you are, everything will change. Your perception will shift. You will see beyond the illusions of this world. You will begin to operate on a higher frequency, attracting people and experiences that align with your true purpose. You will step into your power and the world will take notice. But understand this, your journey will not be easy. Just as the prophecy states, the lost child will face resistance when they awaken. The world does not want you to remember your power. It will try to distract you, to tempt you back into a life of emptiness. But you must stand firm. You must claim your inheritance with confidence and authority. You must walk as the divine being that you are. This is not a time for doubt. This is not a time for hesitation. If this message resonates with you, if you feel something stirring deep within your spirit, then you know that you are part of this prophecy. You are the lost child who is now being found. You are the one who has been called to rise. You are lost, but now you are found. The prophecy is unfolding and you are the living proof of it, the test of separation. Chosen one. Your journey has been one of solitude, and this is no accident. From the very beginning you have walked a path that few can understand. You have felt the weight of isolation, the pain of being misunderstood, the struggle of feeling disconnected from the world around you. This was not a punishment. This was a test, a necessary trial designed to prepare you for who you are meant to become. The test of separation is one of the most difficult challenges. The chosen ones must endure, but it is also the most powerful. It is the process that refines you, that strips away the illusions, that forces you to rely on nothing but your inner strength and your connection to the divine. Since childhood, you may have felt different, like you did not fit in with your family, your community, or society. As a whole, no matter how much you tried to blend in, something always set you apart. You could sense things others could not. You saw through deception when others accepted it without question. You questioned what others blindly followed, and because of this you are often isolated, treated as an outsider, or left to walk your path alone. At times, this separation has felt unbearable. You have longed for connection, for people who truly understand you, for a place where you belong. But each time you have tried to merge with the crowd, something has pulled you back. This is because your soul was never meant to blend in. You were chosen to walk a different path, one that requires you to detach from the illusions of this world in order to see the truth. The test of separation is not about suffering, it is about preparation. Many of the greatest spiritual leaders, prophets, and enlightened beings throughout history have walked alone before stepping into their purpose. They were cast out, rejected, or misunderstood, but this was necessary for them to develop the strength, wisdom, and spiritual power they needed. The same is true for you. The solitude you have endured was meant to purify you, to remove distractions, and to force you to listen to your own soul. It was in this silence, in the moments where you had no one else to turn to, that you discovered the truth within yourself. One of the hardest lessons of this test is letting go of the people who no longer align with your journey. You have noticed that certain friendships, relationships, and connections have fallen away. People you once trusted have betrayed you. Those you thought would always stand by your side have disappeared. This too was part of the process. Not everyone is meant to walk with you. Some were placed in your life only to teach you a lesson, to show you what you needed to see before you could move forward. The pain of losing these connections was necessary to push you toward your higher purpose. You may have tried to hold on. You may have struggled to understand why people treated you the way they did. Why you gave so much love and loyalty only to receive distance and coldness in return. But the truth is, these separations were divine interventions. The universe was clearing your path, removing those who were never meant to go where you are headed. The higher you rise, the fewer people can come with you. The test of separation is not just about being alone. It is about being prepared for the people who truly belong in your life. Those who were not meant for you had to be removed so that the right ones could find you. There is another side to this test, and it is the way the world perceives you. Because you do not think like the masses, because you refuse to follow blindly, because you see the truth, you have been treated as an outcast. People may have judged you, ridiculed you, or even feared you. Your energy is too powerful for those who are asleep. Your presence alone is a disruption to those who live in illusion. Many will reject you simply because they do not understand you. But this rejection is a sign that you are on the right path. If you are fully accepted by this world, it would mean you had lost your way. There will be times when you question yourself, when you wonder if the isolation is worth it, when you feel the temptation to go back to what is comfortable. But comfort is not your destiny. You are not chosen to live a life of mediocrity. You were chosen to rise above, to break free, to see what others cannot. This journey is not easy, but it is necessary. You must pass through the darkness before you can step fully into your light. The test of separation is coming to an end. You have endured the loneliness, the trials, the stripping away of everything that no longer serves you, and now you are being prepared for the next phase of your journey. The universe is aligning you with your true soul family, with those who share your vision, your energy, and your purpose. You will soon find those who truly understand you, those who uplift you rather than drain you, those who see your light rather than fear it. Do not resist what is happening. Do not cling to the past. Let go of what is being removed and trust in what is coming. You have been set apart for a reason. You were never meant to be like the rest. You were never meant to walk the common path. You were meant to lead, to guide, to awaken in. The solitude you have endured has been your greatest teacher. The test of separation has not been easy, but it has been necessary. It has shaped you, strengthened you, and purified you. Now you are ready. You are stepping into a new season, one where you no longer have to carry the weight of loneliness. The right people, the right opportunities, and the right path are being revealed. You have passed the test, and now you are ready for what comes next. The signs. You are a lost child of royalty, chosen one. There have been signs your entire life, clues hidden in plain sight, waiting for you to recognize them. You have always felt different, out of place, as if you were living in a world that does not truly belong to you. This feeling is not your imagination. It is the inner knowing of your soul, whispering to you that you are not like the others. You are a lost child of royalty, part of a divine lineage that has been hidden from the world. From the moment you were born, the universe placed you in circumstances that would set you apart. You may have been born into a family that never truly understood you. You may have struggled to connect with the people around you, sensing that you were different on a deeper level. You have always been drawn to something beyond the material world, a force greater than what your eyes can see. These are the signs of your true inheritance, the evidence that you are part of something ancient and powerful. One of the first signs is the feeling of not belonging. From childhood, you may have felt like an outsider, as if you were placed in the wrong environment. No matter how much you tried to fit in, there was always a sense that something was missing. While others were content following the ways of the world, you questioned everything you saw through the illusions that others accepted. You were not satisfied with what was handed to you. You wanted to know the truth. This inner restlessness is a sign that your soul remembers where you come from, even if your mind does not. Another sign is your deep spiritual intuition. From a young age, you have had a heightened awareness of the unseen. You sense energies that others ignore you, feel the emotions of people around you, even when they do not speak them. You have dreams, visions, or sudden insights that prove to be true. This is because you are connected to a higher realm, a spiritual lineage that communicates with you beyond the physical. While others need proof, you simply know. Your intuition has always guided you, even when you did not understand it. Your life has been filled with trials that most people never experience. The lost children of royalty do not have easy lives. You have faced more hardships, betrayals, and challenges than those around you, while others seem to move through life with ease. You have walked a path of struggle. This is because your soul was being prepared. Royalty is not forging comfort, it is forged in fire. Every difficulty you have faced was meant to strengthen you, to remove the weak parts of you, to prepare you for your true destiny. You have always felt protected, even in your darkest moments. No matter how many struggles you have endured, you have never truly been defeated. Something has always pulled you through. Even when you had no one to turn to, even when you felt completely alone, there was a force watching over you. You have survived things that should have broken. You have walked through fire and come out stronger. This is because you are protected. The royal blood within you carries divine protection, ensuring that no matter what happens, you will always rise again. You see the world differently, while others are consumed by distractions, chasing after temporary pleasures. You have always been drawn to something deeper. Material things do not satisfy you the way they satisfy others. You crave meaning, purpose, wisdom. You are not interested in shallow conversations or meaningless pursuits. You feel a calling, even if you do not fully understand what it is. This is because you were not meant to live. Like the rest of the world, you were meant to awaken, to lead, to bring light where there is darkness. You have experienced repeated patterns of separation. People have walked away from you without reason.